Shalom. This week's Sedra is Sedra Korach. In this week's Sedra, we learn of Korach's rebellion. The Sedra reads, Korach, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kahat, the son of Levi, took himself to one side, along with Datan and Aviram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Pelet, the descendants of Ruvain. They confronted Moshe together with 250 men from the children of Israel, chieftains of the congregation, representatives of the assembly, men of repute. They assembled against Moshe and Aaron and said to them, "You take too much upon yourselves, for the entire congregation are sanctified. Kulam Kedoshim, and the Lord is in their midst. So why do you raise yourselves above God's assembly?" In Pirkei Avos, our sages discuss Korach's rebellion. It taught about all controversies. Any controversy, Mishnah says, waged in the service of God shall in the end be of lasting worth. But any that is not in the service of God shall end and shall lead to no permanent result. Which controversy was an example of being waged in the service of God? Such was that of Hillel and Shammai. And which was not for God? Such was the controversy of Korach and all his company, says the Mishnah. What is something that is done for God's sake? In his laws of tshuva, of repentance, the Rambam wrote, "One who serves God out of love occupies himself in the Torah and the mitzvah and walks in the path of wisdom for no ulterior motive, not because of fear that evil will occur, nor in order to acquire benefit. Rather, he does what is true because it is true, and ultimately, good will come because of it. Anyone who occupies himself with the Torah in order to receive reward or in order to protect himself from retribution is considered as one who is not occupied for God's sake. In contrast, anyone who occupies himself with it, not because of fear, nor to receive a reward, but rather because of his love for the Lord of the entire earth who commanded it, is one who occupies himself for God's sake." What is the issue of not doing something for the sake of heaven? Why did our Mishnah look so down on Korach? When it comes to someone like Korach, the answer is obvious. Korach was concerned with his own honor, not the honor of God or the betterment of the Jewish people. A person who is only assured of doing the right thing when they are looking out for God's honor. When it comes to a person who might not be planning anything evil, if their motivations aren't looking out for God's sake, they're bound to run into conflict between their ambition and God's honor. It is when they make this mistake that the reasons for our sages' denigration of those who fight for their own impure motivations becomes abundantly clear. Shabbat Shalom.